What is going on, everyone? Hope you all had a fantastic weekend. Today we've got a couple of news stories in the world of tech and PC gaming. First up, NVIDIA has continued to tease the RTX 40 series, now pretty much 100% confirming that we will be hearing about it tomorrow with their live stream, which is already scheduled on their social media channels, and some new information that is in there about what we could expect to see tomorrow. And also, Grand Theft Auto 6 was leaked over the weekend, probably the biggest leak in the history of gaming. So let's get into it. But first, today's video is brought to you by SuperCDK.com, where you could save money on games for all of your favorite platforms, as well as software like Windows 10 Pro licenses for just $22, and then you can unlock the prestigious Dark Mode for Windows 10, which I honestly could not live without. It is blinding without the dark mode. You guys need it in your life. And now you can also save an additional 25% off at checkout by clicking buy now on any software products over there. Just go ahead and add it into your cart and put in my code JP25 at checkout and apply, and that'll bring our price from $22.44 all the way down to $16.83, a savings of over $5. And I'll walk you through how to get your key and install it on Windows 10. Go ahead and click Submit Order and complete your checkout from there. For me, that's going to be with PayPal, and then click on Pay Now. After completing the checkout, it'll bring you to your purchased order page, and it will update in a matter of seconds, or just go ahead and hit F5. Go ahead and do that one time. It came through literally immediately. I got the payment email that it had gone through and the delivery of the product exactly at the same time. Once you're done with that, go ahead and click on View Keys and Codes, and we'll get our code right here that we can go ahead and copy and paste in on Windows 10 by hitting the Start button and type in the word Activate. When you see that activation settings, or see if Windows is activated, go ahead and click on that, and it'll bring up this right here, and click on Change Your Product Key or Unlock Windows 10. As I already have Windows 10, I obviously don't need to put in a new key, but just paste it in, and then go ahead and click Next, and you are all done and set. For more information on SuperCDK.com, as well as the coupon code, be sure to check out the links down in the description below. So first up, let's start with the NVIDIA teasers for Project Beyond, which has been evolving over the past couple of weeks beyond all comprehension. Over on the NVIDIA GeForce YouTube channel, they have scheduled a live stream, which will be tomorrow at 8 a.m. Pacific, 11 a.m. Eastern time, and we have a live countdown here where you can see it says 1 day, 1 hour, and 55 minutes from the time that I am recording this video. And that's not all. There is some more information in this image, which was not in it previously in the similar images that we have seen from this. So if we go ahead and zoom in right here, you can see down in this, looks like to be a Discord chat window that is open. There is a user 40 here that says how much faster, and there is a profile picture, which could be hard to see, but that is a picture of Ada Lovelace, which obviously the 40 series is been rumored to be named after mathematician or scientist Ada Lovelace. So yeah, pretty much confirming user 40 series, Ada Lovelace. How much faster, which is similar to what was on that recording. If you remember last week, the phone number that was down here in the bottom left on this post-it, where if you called it, it said, how much faster do you want to go? If you called that number, you got an automated message that stated that. And if you've noticed, now that post-it that is down here in the bottom left-hand corner of the monitor has changed to TI or TI. Now, that could mean a couple things. It could mean that we're actually going to see a TI or TI card announced at GTC 2022, or it could just be a bit of a joke on NVIDIA's part, as it has always been sort of contended whether it's TI or TI, even though NVIDIA has blatantly come out and said multiple times that it is not TI, it's TI, but everyone calls it TI. I just think TI sounds better, but it's TI. I think it's supposed to be short for titanium, so it would make more sense that it is TI, but there it is. I mean, it's better than calling it an RTX 4090 tit, which they could have done to clear up the Titan or titanium, whatever the fuck it is. TI or TI? You tell me down in the comments below what you prefer to call it. But it could, like I said, it could just be a joke. They could just be joking about this. But there's nothing else in this image that we can really learn from it, other than the countdown, like I said. And there's like some other stuff here, like some files open on the screen, but nothing really stands out. They have some like folders in your Omniverse, desktop files, the future, famous scientists, GeForce community, historical inspiration, 2022 beyond on the D drive, because they are getting ready to go beyond the D. But nothing else that we can really learn from this. Although in the thumbnail for the video that they have set to go live, they did have that new GeForce RTX font that has been present in all of the leaks leading up to this event, like the new font that we saw on the boxes, the packaging for the different AIB cards, which obviously none of them are EVGA cards. A little nod to that story. Great job, great coverage by the Jay and all the people that and Steve over Gamers Nexus and getting the scoop on that. Really interesting stuff. Don't really have anything to add to it, but back to the GeForce RTX font that we saw in the previous leaks, and including on that RTX 4080 Founders Edition card, is all pretty much here. Everything that we've been seeing, the leaks leading up to this point, have been accurate, at least the ones over the course of the last 2 to 3 weeks, which is typically how this goes. As we get closer to the events, the leaks become more frequent and more accurate, so we'll have to wait and see if the leaked specs and everything do hold up as well going into this event for the 4090, which is what the rumor is that we're going to get the 4090 tomorrow. Maybe they'll show off the 4080 as well, but the rumor is that we'll get the 4090 in October, and then the other cards will sort of trickle out over the preceding months, and we might see a 4080 by November, December, and then the other cards in early 2023. Probably getting a reveal at CES would be my guess on that one, but not too much longer to go, guys. I'll definitely be giving you coverage tomorrow. Maybe we'll even do a live stream for the GTC event and just discuss everything as we're getting all of the announcements and all of that, or in a news video to follow the RTX 40 series reveal event. Very excited, cannot wait for it to go live tomorrow morning. Next up, possibly the biggest leak in the history of video games. Grand Theft Auto 6 Rockstar, who is typically one of, if not the most tight-lipped developers in regards to sort of doling out information for their releases. We typically don't start to actually see stuff for their games until they are just a few months away from releasing them. And this, like I said, probably one of the biggest leaks ever, because we're at least probably 2 to 3 years away from seeing Grand Theft Auto 6 get released. And this leak is pretty massive. There was hours of gameplay and clips posted online to YouTube, Twitter. Obviously, now they have all been taken down. Rockstar has been quick and getting all of these things taken down with DMCA notices, all these different clips and parts of the GTA 6 stuff, at least for YouTube. However, some of the videos are still live that have been being hosted on other websites, so you technically can still find some of these videos out there. But yeah, you won't be getting help from me on that unless you click the one-tab link down in the description below for all of today's sources, which could consequently have some clips that you could still watch. I don't know. I can't confirm or deny. It's in the future from now. I don't know what's going to happen. So there you go. We've got huge leaks. There's also other stuff, weapons list I'll get to in a moment. But I did find it interesting that this was running on the PC. There was also some mention of it playing on the PS4, which is pretty sad. I would really hope that by the time GTA 6 comes out in a couple of years, we're not still making games for the PS4, because it's going to hold back the visuals on these new games. And the game does look good. It doesn't look, I don't think it looks considerably better than GTA 5 on the remasters or definitive edition or whatever they came out with earlier this year as an update for the PS5 and Series X. I don't think it looks massively better. But again, this is pre-alpha stuff, so of course it could get better over time. But it looks good. It doesn't look bad by any means. I just don't think it looks leaps and bounds over GTA 5. And it was also posted because there was a lot of on-screen information in the lines of code for this pre-alpha version of GTA 6 that it was running on PC using the DirectX 12 API and an NVIDIA GTX 1080. So fairly modest GPU from a few generations ago, powering potentially a next-gen game with Grand Theft Auto 6. So very exciting, interesting stuff to see. Now, in the gameplay footage and the files, there was a lot of information that was learned from that. For example, the recent leaks and rumors about it being a Bonnie and Clyde type of story with two main characters by the name of Jason and Lucia were confirmed in the game files. Vice City is coming back. And as I said, there'll be a one-tab link down below in the description that'll have links to all the sources for today's stuff, where there is this whole list of everything that was pretty much included within these videos, and that can be learned from them. Sort of a quick rundown, some actual world events or missions that'll be in the game. One literally called Bonnie and Clyde Mystery, Abandoned Hovercraft, Swole Couple Workout Challenge, Lucia's Friends, Warehouse Torture. There's also a full list of weapons in here. We've got game items included in this, vehicles, indoor locations, activities, smartphone apps like What's Up, which is obviously a reference to WhatsApp, some contacts in the game, gameplay features, and then some other possible things that was sort of learned from all of the thousands of lines of code that were leaked over the weekend for Grand Theft Auto 6. So, like I said, pretty massive leak. I don't think we've ever seen anything like this before for a Grand Theft Auto game, or any other game for that matter, especially one with such a high profile that has so much hype around it like Grand Theft Auto 6, which we've been waiting literally 3 console generations for. That's how long they've been milking GTA 5 ever since the Xbox 360. It's been a long time coming. They have milked GTA 5 dry, and it has nothing left. It's got nothing left to offer apart from, I guess, the online experience. So I'm looking forward to GTA 6 for sure. Let me know, though, are you disappointed about these leaks? You know, I saw some articles like saying that this was not just bad for Rockstar Games, but bad for gamers as well that are looking forward to GTA 6. I don't really see how. It's not like it's got story spoilers or anything massive in it, like main characters dying off or anything like that. It's just like, hey, GTA 6 is in development, which we already knew, and it pretty much confirms some of the early leaks and rumors, and nothing really too shocking about the weapons list or anything like that. It's just, I'm sure Rockstar is just not happy about it at all, because they are traditionally, like I said, very tight-lipped. So, yeah, we'll keep an eye on this if there's any updates with the hackers that got access to all of this information and posted it online for the world to see. But I look forward to hearing your guys' thoughts down in the comments below on this Project Beyond, which is going to be tomorrow for the RTX 40 series and everything else that we have coming up in the week. I'm going to go ahead and get out of here, though. I stuttered over my words. I'm going to go ahead and get out of here, though. Hope you guys all have a great day, and I'll catch you tomorrow for another video. Peace.